So I'm in my Model Y. It's only got 24%, so I'm going to go and top the battery up at a supercharger. So I thought I'd just show you this in this video, because if you're looking at a Tesla, this will just show you how good the navigation is and how it works. So I can swipe over here to load the navigation. I'm first going to go to the local McDonald's and pick up a free coffee, which is that one there. So that's now going to navigate me just round the corner to the McDonald's. So I can go to add a stop, and I can select charging, and I can select the superchargers in Oxford, but that's now in the wrong order. So I can say edit a trip, and I can rearrange those there, and that's now going to do my trip to McDonald's and then up to the supercharger. And already it's switched on the preconditioning to warm the battery up so the charging is faster. But after that I'm also going to go home, so I'll select home, and I then want to edit the trip and drop home down last. And what I can also then do is set my arrival energy. It's currently at 40%. I'm going to say I want to get home with 75% battery. Save that, and that's going to now adjust the time that I need to charge the car to. So it's saying I'm going to get to the supercharger at 21%, and then I need to charge for 34 minutes. So when I get home, let's just scroll down there, I'm going to get home with 75% battery. So that's how the navigation works. It is very clever, and it is now warming the battery up to maximize the charge time. However, I'm not that far away from the charger, so it's not going to have long enough to get the battery warm enough to be very fast charging. So it's saying I need to be there for 34 minutes. So I've now got to my first destination, the McDonald's around the corner. I'm in the drive-through, as you can see there on the park assist, and all I've got to do is say continue trip, and that then goes to the second destination, which is the supercharger. So I've just pulled up to the superchargers at 17%, and we will charge, and I'm going to use auto park. So let's select that one there, and now the car is going to reverse itself into that charging bay. Except we are going in a funny place, but anyway, it's doing it, as you can see. In this instance I would have done that quicker myself, but it's got it just fine there between the chargers. So I'm now going to go and plug it in. And this is now saying that it's charging at 57 kilowatt there, 69, 82, it's ramping up. The battery is not that warm, so I'm not expecting to see the full charging speed there, but it's at 150, 47, 160. Oh yeah, we are going to get full charging speed, probably briefly. This charges at 175 kilowatt and we're getting 170. And now it's knocking down a little bit. So yeah, that really was brief, wasn't it? But anyway, it's not optimal conditions. So we've added 2% already in only about 30 seconds or so. So it's saying we've got 30 minutes remaining, and that's so I have enough to get back home with 75%. So it's going to need quite a bit of charging. And we can also see here another message has popped up saying the battery temperature is low, and that's because it hasn't had long enough to precondition. So that's interesting. Tesla are now giving you this additional information to help you understand what's going on, and in this case why the charging time is a little bit long. So if I minimize that and go back to the map, we can see here that it says it's got an estimated 20 minutes left of charging, and I'll get home at 24%. That is if I disconnected now. So if I disconnected now when it's at 32%, I'll get home at 25%. But I've said I wanted it to be 75%. So this is going to charge up to 80% or so, but as it's charging, you can see this arrival energy is going up as well. So it's all very useful and very handy. And up here on the main screen, it's always telling you how long you've got before you need to disconnect to continue your journey. In this case, it's saying 13 minutes. And these new charging graphics are very nice as well. We got this on a recent over-the-air update, and it's very slick, isn't it? So the car got to about 82%, and I've got a notification here on the screen to say I've now got enough energy to continue the trip. I also got a notification on my phone as well to say the same, and that's because it then had enough energy to get home with 75% remaining. So it's still knocked up a little bit here, so it's now saying 77% when I get home, because it still remains charging unless I disconnect, because I've got the charge limit set to 100%. So in this case, it's going to continue charging until it gets to 100%, and it shows it up there that that's going to take another 13 minutes. But anyway, I wanted to get home with about 75% remaining. It's now at 77, so I'm going to go and disconnect. So as you can see with the Tesla, this is all really easy to understand and gives you really useful information. And it's now giving me the navigation back home, and that's 19 minutes and 12 miles away, and the battery will be at 78% when I get back. So there we go. I thought you might find that useful. If you have, or you found it interesting, please do click that thumbs up. That really does help. And if you want to know more about the Tesla Model Y, in the video description below will be a link to a playlist where you can see other videos I've made on this car. Okay, doke, I'll see you on the next one. The videos I make on this channel are primarily to help others and share knowledge. If you found a video helpful, please show your appreciation by at least clicking the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too, as does subscribing to the channel. All of this is free of charge. I do not use paid memberships or Patreon, which is how most YouTubers earn their money. I only earn from the YouTube ad commissions. But under every video on this channel is a super thanks button. So if you found a video particularly useful, or maybe it saved you money or time, then please consider a donation using the super thanks button. You could buy me a coffee, a pint, or contribute to the running cost of this channel. There's over 1100 videos on this channel now, so please have a browse, use the search, and have a look at the playlists.